children, how are you today? My name is Nidhi and today's story is about a little ant named Andy. Now Andy is a very curious ant. He wants to know about every single thing. So let's find out what is Andy so curious about. Once in an anthill where lots and lots of ants worked very hard to collect food and store for winters, there was a little ant who lived there. His name was Andy. Andy was very curious to know why the ants had to work so hard and why did they have to collect so much food. So he asked his mama one day, "Mama, why do we work so hard? Why are we collecting so much food for winter right now? Can't we go out in the winters and collect food? It's so not fair. I get no time to play." To that, his mama said that the ants had to work very hard because it was very dangerous for little ants to get out when the weather changed, in the winters or even in the rains. So Andy's mama warned him that he should be very careful and never step out in the winters or when it was raining. But Andy, who was always so curious to know about everything, he wanted to see for himself how the weather changed and what happened in the winters and in the rains and why couldn't little ants not go out. So very soon the weather changed and one day it was raining very hard. Little Andy, who was inside his anthill, got very excited listening to the pitter-patter of the raindrops. And he decided that he wanted to go out and see the rain for himself. So Andy poked his little head out of the anthill. And he had not even stepped a little further away when a big drop of water fell on him and Andy got washed away. He was going really further away from his anthill and now he was beginning to get very scared. And he was struggling very hard to stay afloat and Andy kept screaming for help. "Help! Please help! Please! I'm stuck!" But it was thundering. And Andy's soft voice could not be heard in the pitter-patter of the raindrops. Now Andy began to get very worried when suddenly Andy saw a little piece of wood floating by and he went and he clung onto it. He held onto it and he shut his eyes very tightly, praying to God for the rain to stop. And soon the rain stopped and Andy struggled very hard to swim back to his anthill. And when he reached there, Andy was very happy. He couldn't wait to go and hug his mama. And so he went inside the anthill. And he went and he hugged his mama tight. And he said, "Mama, I'm so sorry. I'm so sorry. I should have listened to you." Andy's mama, who was really worried for him, scolded him and then hugged him tight. That day, Andy realized how important it is for children to listen to their parents. So children, you saw how Andy learned his lesson the hard way. I'm sure you don't want to do that, right? Thank you so much for watching. If you enjoyed it, spread the joy. Share, like and subscribe right here. And I will be back very soon with a new story. Till then, listen to your parents. I'll see you soon. Bye.